So right here we're gonna, what is this? Is this a blog post? Let's do a blog post, okay? My blog post. And here let's go ahead and get a link. So for me, even though I did this as Creative Mind Lab, I'm gonna go to my by Right's website, and I'm just gonna take a blog post from her site as if this is my content for Creative Mind Lab that I want to share. Okay, I just want to give you guys an example. Sorry, I'm recording my screen, therefore the computer is a little slow, and then I have a bunch of platforms here in the back end running, but I'll show you. Let's just nightlife guide, best grapevine bars. We're gonna take this content here. Okay, we're going to paste it there, shorten links with Edgar, yes. Now I may say, hey, check out our team put together a list of the top 5 things to do in grapevine. Boom, right? And then the link is right there. You can put check it out. Tag a friend who lives in grapevine. Boom. Even though I just told people what to do, so this actually increases a likelihood of people tag or comment. Boom. Okay. I'm just gonna tag a friend who lives in grapevine. Boom. Right. So that's that. If I wanted to put an image connected to it, I can click preview. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. You have to select which account you want this to go to. Obviously, it's the Facebook account. And this is a blog post that you're sharing. It's not a promotion, it's not a question, it's not a tip. You can use this to use it only once. You probably don't want to use that much. Okay, so there's a blog post you're sharing, and this is what's gonna look like. Okay, our team put together a list of the top things to do in grapevine. Entire family lives in grapevine. Boom, it looks really cool because it pulls the image from the website, right? So it's really cool. You can upload a video, you can upload a photo. If I were to upload a photo, I'll just click here, and then it allows me to pull it from my computer. So you can put anything here. Okay, now so if you click here, you can actually give like specific scheduling, like when does this content expire, like does it expire in December of 2017 to where you no longer want to show them. Let's say it's the content about football season. Do you want it after football season to stop? You just set a time and a date for the content to stop showing, because it's going to keep reposting this content every week or every month or so, unless you create an expiration date. And you can also create a start date, but usually I like to put all the content on my page, like content that can be shared anytime and that it can continuously to be used for months to come. So you go save to library. Okay, at that point I just save that content to library. I'm gonna post another one, like a promotion. This week we're doing free website SEO audit for first 5 people. Who emails us? Emails people to email Eder at creativemindlab.com, right? So I may put a picture. Let's just find a picture. I'll put a picture. I don't have any good pictures, right? I'll just put a picture of this roof, even though, no, I'm not going to put a picture. And I'm going to put this as a tip, promotion, probably promotion. Tag a friend on business. I may put Creative Mind Lab website here as well, just so I can have that. So that way people can click on it, see who we are and all that stuff. Okay, so if I want it, yeah, so Boom. Notice when you put HTTPS colon / it actually puts a Facebook link, which is awesome. Sometimes you want that visual, sometimes you don't. Sometimes you just want a simple link, you know. Uh, but once it's there, it's there, and that's how I delete all of this. Anyway, save to library as a promotional thing, right? Now I have 2 items in my queue. Okay. Now we can go next to view your library. All right. See, I have this one. This week we're doing a free SEO audit. Promotional, I have this one. Okay, this is my queue. Like, you want to put as much as you can. You want to put quotes. You want to put tips. You just want to spend, maybe an hour every month just filling it up so you can have so much content to where, one day you just don't even need to fill it out anymore. So this is my content so far, okay? I can actually connect an RSS feed. You can add an RSS feed, but right now I'm just gonna leave the RSS feed alone. Pretty much what an RSS feed is this: anytime you post something on your website, it automatically brings it to Meet Edgar. Should we do it? Should we not? I don't think this is as helpful, because what the problem with this is that it's just gonna post a link to the article. You want to be able to write something on top about it. So I'd rather just add the content manually, because it allows you to personalize it a little bit, okay? And then the last thing you do once you set up, you create a schedule, okay? So let's look at the schedule. So time to create your posting schedule. It looks like you haven't scheduled any times for Edgar to post your status. Updates at why now rolling with the starter schedule. So I like the starter schedule. Okay, yes, give me a head start. So boom. So what this does, this is probably one of the best schedules, because every day it posts for you at least one time. See that? Every day it posts for you at least one time. And what's in this? You have it set up to post on both accounts. So it's gonna post on my personal. It's gonna post on my main account. I may take my personal because I don't want it there. Anyway, so it's posting random content all throughout the week. Okay, and you can manage this. You can click on this and you can say, do you want it to post random, or do you want it to just be promotional, or a blog on Tuesdays, or a tip, or what do you want? And you can remove the personal account, okay? You don't have to have the personal account there. So I'm gonna remove the personal account from mine, because I don't want any of this stuff to go to my personal account, or not yet. I may have some content in the future. I may be taking advantage of my personal account a little bit more, but at this moment I don't want to share my content with my personal friends. I just want to keep business related, okay? So now they're all just going to my page. How do I know this is personal? Because it's my name, this business name. Okay, and this has a little flag next to it. All right, so now I have my schedule, right? I can move this around. I say, you know what? I don't think the people I want to target are up at 9 a.m. I think they're up at 10. And you can click on it and you can change the time, okay? And you can save it. Change the time here. And you can specify just a specific category. You can have multiple posts a day. You can add a time slot anytime you want. Okay, once you're done here, you're done. Everything saves by itself. Okay, so let's move to where we actually turn this whole thing on. So we move on to unpause queue. So let's just go to create a schedule, just so I can show you guys that everything saves itself. Notice nothing got deleted, right? It just saves itself. The cool thing, guys, is that if you need help, there's always a chat box at the bottom right, and they can assist you. Just click here and you can chat with somebody. It's really, really cool. Okay, so now you can look at the queue for the next 2 weeks. Okay, Right now it's paused, so you have to unpause it in order to turn it on. But look, this is my cue. September, every day it's gonna post for me, okay? Because I only have 2 blogs, 2 pieces of content, it's literally going back and forth from one and the other, one and the other, one and the other. So the more you put in here, the less repetitive it gets, okay? So the goal is to have, let's say, tons of blogs, tons of content, tons of stuff just loaded into here so you can have as much going in randomly as possible. I would say that you can potentially set it up to where you have a whole year's worth of content and it repeats the following year and you can go in and clean it up. Some people take 5 minutes a week to enter in new content. Some people take an hour a month. Some people take 5 hours a year and just and just do it like that. But we have to unpause the queue so you can start. And at the moment it unpauses, everything now is working. Okay, so everything's going. All right, so now we can dismiss this guide. We don't need the guide. To access all those sections, it's right up here, the library. If you want to add more content, to see the content, go in here and you see the content. To see the queue, you click here and you can see what's going to show up. You can edit these posts, right, and make them more custom, and you can send it. You can skip certain posts. You think, I just don't want this to post. You hit there and it skips it. It pretty much removes it so that it doesn't post that day or it doesn't post that specific post. You can add it to make it more unique. You can click here, schedule posts, to see all of your schedule. You can add more posts throughout the days. Instead of posting once a day, you can post once a month or once a week or twice a day or 3 times a day. You can do literally whatever you want. Actually, this is a weekly calendar, so you can manage it on a weekly basis. What I mean by that is, what I mean is that if you can't set it up to like post once a month, right? It has to be weekly schedules that you're working on. This is your feeds, if you want to add RSS feed. I don't want to add any RSS feed. This is your categories, right? If you want to create new categories, you can definitely go for it. If there's stuff, inspiration, funny, blog post, promotion, question, tips, use, wants, say, you know what? I just don't want to have these categories. I want to have a category that says listings to always share different listings, okay? And you can certainly add new category. You can add new accounts, right? So I can remove certain accounts. So I can go ahead and remove this account. The problem with removing that account, my personal account, is that it removes my business account, okay? And you can click history to see everything that's been done, okay? So that's how you manage. You can see all the posts that were published, and that's how you manage Meet Edgar. Okay, this is extremely powerful tool. You can connect it to LinkedIn, you can connect it to Twitter, you can connect it to Facebook, and completely automate your social media, except for Instagram. It doesn't auto post on Instagram, but just about everything else it does, which is awesome.